do the buyers here actually pay for a better layout for 2 bed 1 bath or not? Okay, so to test this, right, we have two projects over here. Over to the left, we have Amber 45 and Neon. Both are in District 15 also. You can see over here on the left side, Amber 45. It's a very nice dumbbell layout, which is actually quite popular with buyers in today's market. And over here, you even have a tuck-in kitchen. And on the other side, right, we have Neon. The layout, instead of being dumbbell, is actually more longish, like that. So end up, right, this side become very long. Long until this part don't know what to do. And then they have the electrical box here, which you cannot remove. And also the common bedroom, right, when you come into this side, the window, right, is actually looking out this way. So this room will actually be very dark. So which is a better layout in your opinion? Okay, can I say that most people will say that this one is a better layout? Right, and some more, right, both when they buy, right, they actually are of the same price, both around the 1.4 range. Okay, this one in fact even higher floor, 8th floor at 1.62. But end up, right, when they start to sell, actually regardless of high floor and low floor, this Neon unit, right, actually sold for a higher price at 1.8. Okay, but the one at 1 Amber only sold for 1.65. Over here, I'm not trying to say, oh, Amber 45 is not good. I'm also not trying to say Neon here is very good. It's not necessarily a better project. But now, what I'm trying to say here is that, does the layout matter for 2 bed 1 bath or not? In fact, right, the price quantum might not even matter. Because you can see, obviously just now we have already discussed, this layout may not be the best. So at the same price, 1.4, this one actually sell higher. Okay, and even pay higher price, 1.629, also can sell around 1.8. But why this one buy 1.4, sell at 1.65 only? Because if you observe carefully, right, it's actually the PSF. So here they enter at 2000, 2002, and then when they exit below 2006. Okay, so why is this so? Again, it's the profile of the buyers. Okay, because I can tell you the typical buyer, right, when the price quantum is the most important thing, especially in OCR areas. But over here is different. What kind of people will look at the PSF and they will not care about the size one? As long as the PSF is good, they will buy. Some of these two projects are freehold. Okay, usually again, same like the one bedroom, right? The resale buyers that buy these kind of units are coming from landed. That is my conclusion. Because for them, it's like landed. Okay, the land size slightly bigger, they don't mind. As long as the PSF low, right, they will take. So when it comes to the resale market, you can see that even though this unit sold here at 1.8 million, even at a higher quantum, right? But because the PSF is lower, these buyers are willing to accept paying a higher price quantum, but getting a slower PSF. Okay, but next time if they want to sell easy or not, it really depends. Because this one already flipped hand one time, and if they need to sell again, okay, they must make sure that they find the same kind of buyer to sell to. Because if they sell to the typical buyer again, the buyer won't accept. Because right now the price is totally different. One is 1.8, one is 1.6, and then next time 1.6 needs to sell how much? Can they sell 1.8 or not? And then this 1.8 next time they need to sell how much? They maybe need to sell 2 million. So when it comes to resale, right, the closest comparison I can find is at 1 Mayer. Because Mayer Blue and Mayer Mansion does not have any 2 bed 1 bath. And 1 Mayer over here, instead of 2 bed 1 bath, also 2 bed 2 bath lah. But this is the closest one that I can find already. And for a 2 years old unit, it's done around the 2009 range last year. Okay, so for Arina East, same thing for 2 bed 1 bath, right? In terms of the PSF, I also will consider only around this range. Okay, anything higher, I really won't buy lah. Sorry.